What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the new and improved Country Time. How are y'all doing this evening? I am doing fantastic. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I see that it says 0 watching, but I see y'all chatting. So, woohoo! What's up, everybody? Ashley S., Bob S., Kelvin Yoda, Hack Monkey. I'm going to try to go back. Dan Borio, Gene Gamble, Old Curmudgeon, Andrew S., The Edge of Tech, Jim's in here, Eldest Online, Michael Cassell, Bob Carnes, how are y'all, sir? Mike Red Light's in the house. Robert Reynolds in the house. Sweet. All right, guys, we're going to talk about what we're going to do over the next few episodes. I don't know that I'm going to get much done today because I did fix my green screen so that I can actually pull it down and up on the roll up here. So like on Sundays for Fun in the Country Basement, I can have it down. What's up there, Vince? How are you, buddy? What are you holy smoking? Am I something else? Oh, you're talking about my eyes, I hope. Let me tell you, don't ever put your freaking contacts in without washing your hands really good after you handle Tabasco sauce. Not a good thing to do. I actually just had to change it again over here and wash it with some water. What's up, Mark L. Baker, Mr. Buttram? Chris Gulata's in the house. How are you? If that's what you were talking about in reference to holy smokes, this eye over here is still burning. Oh yeah, what's up, duo? What's up, Michael Fox? How are you? Well, thank you, Kelvin Yoda. I appreciate it. I've been good. CMP, how are you, buddy? Oh, I am streaming. Yes, I am. I just thought I might have been holy smoking. No, I wasn't. What's up there? Playdesk is in the house, and I don't care, buddy. I like that name. I mean, I'm glad you went to Andrew S on here so people can call you Andrew. Playdesk was good for me. Man, I am glad to be back online. I'm having trouble with the light, so I don't know. I turned it on a while ago, and man, the whole face was blown out, so I had to move everything. What's up, Sean Butler? How's your R2 coming? I think it's doing pretty good. It is freaking hot in here. I'm going to have to start running the AC not too long from now. Yeah, it's pretty warm today. HVAC A to Z, what's up there, Sergio? Sergio, I might have to take you up on crashing with you at Murph, buddy, if you're still up for it, because that really right now, that is the one thing that's stopping me from coming to Murph is the hotel fee, because I just can't do it. Oh, thank you, Ashley. Yes, she's at home right now. I don't know. I mean, she got home from work, and I didn't have supper fixed today. Normally, most days, I'm going to say most days, I'll have something fixed for us when she gets back. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate it, buddy. Most days I'll have something fixed when she gets home because, I work from home. So today I didn't. She sat down and, I mean, I scarfed down a hamburger that I fried myself and hauled butt over here, and I mean, today for lunch I had 2 egg rolls. That was my lunch. And then the night for supper I had a cheeseburger on 2 slices of bread and some tater tots. That was my supper. First time going to Murph and the what? I hear you, CMP. And I talked a little bit about it yesterday. But Sergio, hit me up whenever. Well, I'll hit you when you get back. Hey, Dwayne S., how are you? My biggest thing, Ron, is it's just the timing of it all. This March, right now, my daughter and son-in-law are all coming from Arizona to, oh yeah, hold on just a second, Ashley. I'll tell you about that. But they're coming from Arizona and they want to go to Disney for 3 or 4 days. Well, I can't not go. They're moving to Alaska in July, and I really want to go spend some time with them, and especially with the grandkids at Disney. And me and the missus like Disney anyway, so it's something I want to do, but I can't. I don't think I can spend that money and still afford Murph, which hurts my feelings because, and I don't know if I can stay with Sergio or not because my daughter wants to go with me, who works for Slice Engineering now. And she wants to go to Murph, but I mean, it's just Michael Fox, if you had an extra room for $15, really? $15 a night or $15 extra? Let me know, Michael. If you got a B&B booked and can add a room for $15, I can handle, buddy. And then my daughter can come stay with me too, you know. She can sleep on the floor. She's 21. But actually, let me tell you about the Tabasco sauce, okay? Whenever I have French fries or tater tots or whatever, oh, $15 for the weekend. Heck yeah, Michael Fox. Message me and let me know if you can do that. Because then even if it turned out I couldn't go, I can still pay you the $15. You know what I'm saying? I could do that and pretend to be me. Yeah, right. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Every time it has bunk beds. The one room has bunk beds. Oh, if that's the case, then heck yeah, sign me up. Seriously, let me know if you can do it. Because if you can't, then I need to know. But if you can, heck yeah, I'll send you the $15. Anyway, back to the Tabasco sauce. I make up my mixture of mayonnaise, mustard, and ketchup for my taters because that's what I like to dip my taters in. And I add Tabasco sauce to it. Almost a teaspoon of Tabasco sauce into a bowl that has like 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise, maybe a tablespoon of ketchup, and a teaspoon of mustard and a teaspoon of Tabasco. Mix that all together. That's what I dip it in there. That's what I dip my fries in. But I put that on my burger too. And I guess I splash some on my hand because, you know, you wash your contacts or whatever and put them in your eye. And I was putting in my contacts to come over here and stream. So that's what I was doing. And yeah, they lit me up when I did it. Yeah, Michael, let me know about that, buddy. Just email me. You got it. country3d@gmail.com. It's pretty simple. Okay, coming up on Country 3D, what we're going to do is we're going to do a few things, actually. And I'm not going to get in a damn hurry doing any of them. So don't even think that it's going to be a hey, we're going to do this on 1 stream or we're going to do this on 5 streams. If it takes 15 freaking streams, it's going to take 15 streams. If it takes a year and a half, like Stargate, then it's going to take, no, I'm just kidding. It ain't took a year and a half. It's been about 9 months. So that's what we're going to do. Anyway. Oh, no, man. No, man. That's, dude, your honeymoon. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, just got the note? Yeah, I hadn't got it yet. It ain't told me I was streaming yet. Normally it will. It'll say, hey, you know, Robbie Mack, did you build my outdoor bowling alley yet? What's up, Trolling for Dollars? How are you? I was talking about you last night, as a matter of fact, about you coming to the airport and seeing us off when we came to Arizona last year. What's up, Red? Project Red's in the house. Dude, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ooh, it's hot, man. Let me open the door. Y'all may hear some cars go by or something, but I got to open the door. I got to get some wind moving in here. Whoo, Lord of mercy. Ooh, good Lord, it's hot. And there's nothing running in here, guys. I don't have any printers on. The only thing that's running in here is a refrigerator. And, you know, it puts off a little heat, I guess. Kelvin Yoda, man, dude, I appreciate that $50. Y'all, I'm going to tell you right now, Kelvin Yoda just donated $50. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. That'll pay for my $15 from Murph, man. We've been married nice since 2016, just never took a trip. There you go. I hear you. Now 10 pins to shoot at from 20 yards would be more fun. The only problem with that, Robbie Mack, is once you start shooting, you start blowing stuff up and it's gone. Well, Trolling for Dollars, I actually looked today, and this is my first live stream since, November the 7th, I believe it was. This is my first, other than Fun in the Country Basement, this is my first live stream since November the 7th. Yeah, no, Jim, you are absolutely right. Kelvin Yoda is awesome. I mean, that is freaking amazing. That is awesomely amazing. couldn't have come at a better time. I'm trying to sell my drone for those of y'all that don't know. Thank you, Robbie Mack. I appreciate that, my friend. It has been a while. November 7th. That's what it's been. And I do have a couple of videos that I need to do. That's what we were talking about. No, Ashley, yes, no. I took off, and I'm going to tell y'all right now, I took off because I wanted to focus on what I focused on, and that was me. I actually have to go to the dentist in the morning, which sucks. Y'all don't understand. Y'all, for those of you that go to the dentist on the regular, you don't understand. I got to go tomorrow. It's not going to be a good deal. I'll tell you right now. I may or may not be streaming again for another little while. Anyway, but I had to focus on me. Thank you, 3D Jimmy. I appreciate it. But and don't get me wrong, I could have streamed some, but I streamed from 6 to 8 in the evenings, and my eating times were 2 to 7. Oh, so, and when I was on my diet and I was sticking to it, that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be stuck on my diet, not having to worry about being over here and trying to eat before I come over here. You know what I mean? And not wanting to put y'all off, because really and truthfully, I do miss it. I miss it a lot, actually. Most people, talk about, well, YouTube is fun. Well, it is. If you have somebody on and you're sitting around and you're talking to each other, like last night, it was fun being on with David and Pooch and Brian Vines and Jim. It was fantastic. And then, on Fun in the Country Basement, it's fantastic to sit there and talk with Glenn and Chris and or James or whoever, if we have a guest or whatever. It's fantastic. But when it's just me, when I'm sitting here, and I love talking to you guys in the chat, but it's just me, it's like I want something to do. And for those of you that don't know, tomorrow is actually my 2-week day of no vaping either. I haven't vaped in 2 weeks at all. So, Dan Borio, get on it, buddy. I'll tell you like I tell everybody else, nothing stopping you but you. And that's why the Stargate, and I told the guys yesterday, and I told Jim, y'all keep fussing about the Stargate. Glitch is working on a design to use pixels, neopixels, instead of these microscopic LEDs that I get so aggravated with. I want to do the NeoPixel one, but one of the projects we're going to work on here will help with that. Ron, stick with it, buddy. Whatever you're doing, if it's working for you, stick with it. That's the biggest problem for me. It's like tonight, right? Most of the time, and this was me my entire life, I would have ate 3 cheeseburgers and 2 helpings of the tater tots that I had tonight. Oh, I got you, Jimmy. I got you. But that's what's up. Christopher Calcahoon's in the house. But that's what I had to change. I had to make it so I didn't have to eat for 4 people, because that's what I was doing. When you have chili dogs and you eat 6 chili dogs at a sitting, every sitting that you eat chili dogs, not every once in a while where you go, God dang, I'm gonna scarf down some chili dogs. When we had chili dogs, we would fix 8 and a piece so that I could eat and they could eat. And it'd be Destiny and Regina. Regina would eat 1. Destiny don't even like hot dogs. Okay. So is there a green screen on the hat? I shouldn't have any green screen on. Is it green screening? Oh, it is. It didn't turn it off after last time. Let me turn it off. How about that? We don't need that. Now, you know what? That's what was wrong with my damn camera. Woohoo! Anywho. Yeah, but see, that was the thing, Michael Cassell. I was not doing that. What's up, Timothy Harkness? How are you, buddy? From New Mexico, from Roswell, that old beat up town. Yeah, no, and like now I can eat 2, and if I push it, I can eat 3. It's like tonight, I did eat too many tater tots. I did. I fixed too many, and I'm like, I'm not throwing, 6, 8 tater tots away, so I ate 8 more than I should have. And it was probably a large order from Sonic. If you want to count the tater tots, that's probably what it was. But I had to slow down on the eating, guys. I had to stop talking to little Debbie at midnight. That was one of my main issues. That's why my sugar was through the roof. When you're laying there at midnight and you hop out of bed to go grab you a couple of little Debbie snack cakes, yeah, that's exactly the problem, So I had to work on me, not just my health wise, but I had to work on me psyche wise. To go from 6 pieces of fried chicken to 2, I had to do that. I hear you. And I actually want to go to Hot Dog Heaven in Orlando when we go. I want one of those 2-foot ones. Little Debbie is the devil. You do, Timothy Harkness. Maybe they'll repaint some of the stuff there. Too many gummy bears. Well, I don't like gummy bears, so I don't have that problem. But I love me some Little Debbie. Man, some Swiss cake rolls, some fudge rounds, some Nutter Butter bars. You name it. Thanks, Andrew. I appreciate it. 2 inches on your belt since Christmas. Heck yeah. Hopefully you're not doing it because you ain't got no food, man. Hopefully you're doing it because you want to. I was wearing 42s and I'm wearing 34s now. So thank you, Mr. Butcher. I appreciate one upper wingman. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate that. Well, thanks, Jimmy. And I hope that I get to go to Murph because, it looks different here, but in person it's a lot different. To me, it's a lot different. That's all right, Robbie. You can one up him again, right? I did want to say, and I want to tell y'all again, thank you to all of my patrons, past, present, future, all of you. I do appreciate that. You're right, Corey Mack. That's a fact. Okay. Trolling for dollars. Cool. I'm glad of that. But the portion size, not only that, believe it or not, clothes sizes have changed. People don't realize that. They've actually, just say you're wearing a 0, right? A woman wearing a 0. That actually used to be a 2 or 3. It's not a 0 like 0 used to be. Men's clothes are a little bit harder to do that too because they're in inches. It's 32 inches for your waist or 34 inches for your waist. But women's clothes are a little different. And it's funny because, people are like, oh, I've lost weight. I used to be a 4 and now I'm a 0. No, you're the same size. You hadn't lost anything. You're exactly the same as you used to be 35 years ago. What's up? Eddie Moser's in the house. Oh, there goes. Well, thank you. I will keep up the not vaping and getting healthy, buddy. Thank you. He 3 upped. Or 4 upped. There you go. That's true, old curmudgeon. There's some 34s over there. I've got some that fit, perfectly. I've got some that fit tight, and I've got some that are loose. So yes, you are correct. I don't wear S's in anything, but me either, dubbed out. Me either. I've got 4 daughters and my wife, and they can go from store to store and 0 to 4 be different sizes. It's ridiculous. No, I'm glad. I hear you, Ashley. I hear you. And I need to get back on the treadmill. I've got How many days? Somebody tell me how many days it is. No, don't like the skinny jeans. I don't like the slim ones either. Oh, Ron, 99% of health issues in this country, when it comes to heart disease, diabetes, those types of diseases are caused by sugar. The sugar that we put in food, in all food, in meats that you buy that are prepackaged in Walmart, there's sugar added to your meat. Really? So, yeah, there you go. We got this, Nightbot. I hear you. Not giving up Aldi bagels. Oh, dear Lord. Robbie Mac going from 0 to 50. Or 0 to 34 in 50 years. 50 years. Oh, I forgot you are old. That's true, Corey Mac. I don't really salt anything, so. No, I didn't know that, and I stopped myself from being that. I was 0.1 away from being diabetic, and I stopped all my sugar intake, and in 3 months, I went from, I forgot what it was. Like I said, I was 0.1 away from being diabetic to 4.9 or something like that, 5. It was a lot to nothing. A lot too negligible. Anywho, all right. We have the Ender 3 that we have to rebuild. It's got to go through the car wash first, though. I swear I need to take it and film that. I've got this artillery that TH3D. So I'm just going to say this video is sponsored by TH3D. If you need something, go to Tim. If you're getting Ender 3 parts or whatever, go to Tim and get it. I don't know much about Ender 3s and those types of things, but if you're doing ANET stuff, if you're doing the Chinese printers, Timothy Hooglin can hook you up with your bed leveling and all that stuff. He gave this artillery to my school. The school won't take it, so it's here. Lost almost 70 pounds since 2006. Sweet. I've lost 60 since October. All right, so there's my shout out to Tim Hooglin, TH3D. I guess it's th3d.com. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. I didn't look. But anyway, thank you, Timothy Hooglin. So we'll be putting that together, and I'm going to see if there's a club or something that I can tote it back and forth and help out with for the school. If there's a club that I can go back and forth with, John Strand, they've got like this much to put yours together, and they'll be done with that. Then we are going to tear down, or I'm not going to say then because it may not be in that order. We're going to tear this down, this thing. I'm either that or I'm going to reprint parts. I don't know yet. I want to build the 500 by 500, and I would love to use this, but this is a community build, and I hate to tear it apart. It's just everything on it right now is so brittle. I don't even move the country bow down here at the bottom at all because of it. There you go. Thank you, Eddie Moser. I appreciate that. That's great, Dan Colbo. Don't appreciate you coming in and advertising Dr. Robert Lustig. Oh, I hope that's talking about sugar and stuff on that. Oh, my bad. th3dstudio.com. Thank you, Eddie Moser. I appreciate that. Y'all don't go to the one I said. It's not th3d.com. It is th3dstudio.com. Y'all go help him out. We don't want to go to Chinese redirects or any other redirects for that matter. But anywho, yeah, I got on YouTube and I studied a lot. Yeah, and thanks, Dan. I appreciate that. But I learned a lot about what not to eat and what to look for in foods because they hide it. They hide sugar so well. But I mean, any type of glucose, sucrose, fructose, whatever, that's sugar. But then you got the dextrins that are sugars, and then you get the starches and you get the you know, the red fruits or like tomatoes and stuff like that, you know, that you have to be, yeah. If you don't eat fresh vegetables, what's up, Sergio? If you don't eat fresh vegetables, then you are getting sugar. Canned vegetables, green beans, corn, you name it, they all have added sugar. It's ridiculous. And the thing is, it's per serving, like 0.5 grams and below, they can say there's no sugar added per serving. Thank you, Hack Monkey. I appreciate it, buddy. So, I've got an SSR right here that I got from him. It's going to replace the one that goes with this Hypercube Evo over here. Got it right here. It was still in the box. And I do want to say, and he's not here right now. I'll wait until I see him. Y'all see 3D Printing Llama, let him know I'm on. I guess I could go out and, you know, share the link. Y'all go share it on Twitter. See if we can get some other folks in here. I don't know how do you do that on here? Let me see. If I go to view on YouTube, hold on, let's see what we get. Control C. Now let me go over to Twitter. Hang out and tweet. All right. It is tweeted. Okay. Yeah, I saw Llama last night, but I wanted to tell him on my stream today. Thank you. So you have no following. I don't have any following either, man. People don't follow me on Twitter. They really don't. On Viking stream. Yeah, he was on Viking stream. He was on Jim's stream too. He was in the chat. I also got to get these daggum servers sold. If y'all know anybody that wants to buy servers, let me know. Uh-oh. What's Robbie Mac bringing? Hold on. Unless Jim's just like answering an old text. Thank you, Sean Gould. I appreciate that. All right. So we have the Hypercube Evo 500 cube over here to build. I've got to get the resin printer printing again. I've got the CRS 20 Pro just sitting back there on the floor. My Prusa hasn't run since November. I have not turned it on or oh, you're just messing with him. Oh, yeah, you do. Probably do, old curmudgeon. But I think that I have not run the Prusa. I have not run the TiVo. I just got to get my printers back running. I got to get stuff back running. I actually have the plywood. I went to my cousin and them constructing a house, and I was talking about that the other day on stream. But I got enough plywood, I can build me some shelves in here with it after I get my tub put in, because I got to use some of it for the tub. I am replacing the tub. I'm going to do it this weekend. Talked to my wife about it last night. We'll take it out and replace it. I am not going to film that. Just to let you know, I'm not filming it. If I do, I'll take pictures here, whatever. Because I barely just got enough room to move in there while I'm doing it. So I am going to try to take the drain out. And I don't know. Oh, he dared you? I got you. What did he dare you to do? I don't know what you're talking about. I might, Ron. You may be right. I might. Yeah, no, these are plastic, man. These are not even fiberglass. Okay. And let me tell you about this tub. All right. Let me tell you, because I told y'all I told them that I got a tub on Jim's stream the other night. Didn't tell you how I got said tub. All right. Me and my wife's been talking about, because I have repaired our tub several times. Yep, you are right. This is who I went to Iraq with. 3rd Brigade. I was in 7th Battalion, 6th Infantry. Hoo-ah. But me and Regina has been talking about replacing that tub, and they're about $300 to replace one with the one a step up of what it is. Okay. I bought this, we've done that, and I just hadn't got a damn tub. I just haven't done it. So last week, the last repair that I had broke again. Okay, so and we had a split in the bottom of this tub, right? I have been standing at the back of the tub so that I don't step up there where it's split at. All right, that's the way I've been doing it. All right, so anyway, so the other day, the repair broke again, and I don't know why or how come, but I went and got some of that rubberized tape stuff they sell on TV or whatever, and I taped over it. Then I got us a mat to stick down over it, and it's holding. We don't take a bath; it's just a shower, so I mean, it just runs out. It's fine. But I'm like, you know what? I need to buy a tub. So I told Regina, I said, all right, I'm gonna start saving up to get a new tub. Anyway, next day, this was Friday? Was it Friday? No, Monday. What's today? Today's Tuesday. When the heck was it? Had to have been Sunday. Sunday. Yes, Sunday. Yeah. I went to Lowe's Saturday. That's when it was, Saturday. Went to Lowe's Saturday. And I got some of the one recessed light because I wanted to try it out. I put it in our shower because we had no lights in our shower at all. So I put it in the shower, and I got that all ran and everything, and it was working great. And I can't remember. I went back to town Sunday. Shit, I can't remember. Had to have been, no, it was Monday. It was. So yesterday, on my way back from work, not a mile down the road. Sorry, I know I'm bouncing back and forth. Y'all leave me alone. Not a mile down the road, not even 500 yards down the road, there was a tub sitting on the side of the road. So, okay, I will. But here's the deal. So there was a tub sitting on the side of the road. And I'm like, you know what? That looks just like our tub. So I swung over there and I looked. It's brand new. This tub doesn't look like it's ever been put in a house. It's like somebody bought a mobile home and said, I don't like this tub. Let's take it out before we even use it. It's a brand new tub. So I'm like, okay. So it's out beside the road, where the trash, right beside the trash can. So I'm like, okay. So I pick it up and put it in the back of the truck. So I have a brand new tub. And you're right, Sergio. It was meant to be. So it was crazy. I was like, that is ridiculous. So it saved me $275, which is what one of those tubs cost. And I started to do it yesterday, but I was going to take it out yesterday, and Jim popped me on Facebook right before I went in the bathroom to take it out and said, hey, you got your camera handy? And I'd come back and jumped on the stream and stayed on here too late. So I was talking to Regina, and I said, you know what? I'll just do it Saturday. That way, if I have to go pick anything up, I can go pick it up. Hey, that's all right. If you like the video, then give us a thumbs up. If you don't, then don't. If you're not subscribed, then do that. Bootin'. I'm sorry I got the door open. What's up, Carl? Bert's Hobbies. What's up? They just had it delivered. Went into... Yeah, no, the house that it was in front of is, I don't know, quarter mile off of the pavement. I mean, it's back there. They did not have that delivered. It wasn't in a box. And it does have some paint, like somebody spilt paint in it. So yeah, I mean, it was set out to throw away. And I'm like, okay. And the cool thing is it's a new plastic tub, and I don't mind that. I'm not fancy or anything like that. But since I've lost, the 60 pounds or so that I've lost, I don't mind putting that tub back in there. I was going to look for a steel tub because, I was pushing 275, 270-ish. And plastic tubs are not your friend when you're that heavy. So I know for a fact that there's some, rot up underneath it and all this stuff. So when I take it out, I've got some wood to replace. Not a big deal. I mean, that's really not a big deal. So I'm going to do that. Well, then make it a go, Carl. Make it a go. So anyway, so I have a tub. We're going to put that in. We are going to put that in. Jim, are you just answering old stuff that I'm missing? Flight test. I don't know what flight test is. Do it. I am going to do it. Saturday. We're going to take out the tub Saturday morning and put the tub in shortly thereafter, because there ain't that much woodwork to do. Now, I don't have a new surround, and I'm torn between whether or not I want to go spend $50 on a cheap surround to glue to the wall or not, or just leave the wood that's in there and get me a half a gallon of paint and paint it. I don't know. Oh, it's a great channel on RC Plan. I got you. Really? In new subdivisions, you find tubs and dumpsters. See, the problem is that regular tubs are what? 60 inches long. I think that's what it is. 60 inches, I believe. Yeah, mobile homes are 54. So you can't, a little over 54, I think, but you can't put a regular tub in where a mobile home tub went without expanding a little bit. And I don't have the room to expand. So now if it was in the girls' bathroom, I could have expanded and put a regular tub in there. So spray it with truck bed liner. Yeah, I don't think Regina will like that. And the thing is, I don't mind. I mean, I can do carpentry. I built houses for a living. I can do that. I don't have a problem with it. But I don't want to replace all the board around it and do green board and all that other stuff. I'm going to leave what's there. And if I put a surround on it, then I'll just put a surround on it, glue it to what's there. But as it is, I mean, a coat of paint would do it just fine. It's just a slick wall is all it is. Tile it. Yeah. My son-in-law does tile. What's up, Chris Travis? How are you? My son-in-law does tile. So, I mean, I could, he actually wanted me to take it out and put just a shower in, but nah, I don't want to do that either. Mobile homes are built funny. And if you have a house that's not on a foundation, you will know what I'm talking about. Up underneath the tub where the drain and all goes through, it's just kind of open to the outside. There used to be, under our house, there used to be insulation. There's not insulation anymore. So I'm pretty sure that there's rats, nests, and everything else up underneath the tub. Pretty sure of it. I'm almost 100% sure of it, as a matter of fact. So that is something I'm going to have to take care of and get rid of and all that other stuff. So I will do that. Let's see what we got going on here. So we have a couple of projects coming up. Clean up an Ender 3, get it running again. Put together an artillery. Put together a Hypercube Evo 500 cube printer. And then get started on something else. And I don't know what that'll be, but we will find out. All right, come on. You can do it. You can do it. All right. There we go. Good deal. Done. Done it. What's up, Rover? Hadn't seen you in a while. How about using Zinsser's oil-based? I don't know, man. How about I just use some Kills and be done with it? All right, Carl, take it easy, buddy. All right, if I see him, I will. Have not seen RCCNC in a while. Well, my biggest thing, Michael Cassell, is that I've never taken a tub out. And I know that there's not much to it, okay? And especially in a mobile home, there's not. They've got the little metal, and this is 1980 as well. It's not even What Hevo kit do I got? It's the one my son-in-law bought, and he bought it from Ziltech, I think. Yeah, he bought it from Ziltech, and I've already got the new SSR from TH3D, but it's a Ziltech kit. He had to print all the parts. He had to buy a new hot end. It's got a ramps board with it. I really want to put the the Duet Wi-Fi on it instead of do that. No, we're not doing a sledgehammer, man. No. Yeah, right. Throw the electronics out. I'm probably going to take the Duet off of here because this thing is brittle. The PLA is crap, and I may need to reprint everything that's printed in that in PETG. So I may be doing a lot of printing here shortly and that type of thing. But all the bearings are there. All the connectors should be there. It was together for the most part when we took it apart to put it in that box for me to bring it home. So it was mostly together. I could put it back to that state and just go to printing on it. I don't want to do that. I want to do it right because I want this to be. Oh, yes, I am taking the Ender 3 to the car wash. Bob Carnes, I actually don't even have to touch the water supply lines for this. There's no overflow in the tub, so I'm not worried about that. And the knobs are actually up in the wall, so I don't have to move any of that. The only thing I have to take out is the drain. So, did the heat? No, not the heat. The moisture. The moisture did. Eddie Moser, the only electronics that they sent was a ramps board and an SSR. That's all it's there. The 120 volt bed heater is there, but I mean, it's going to be wired to an SSR. So hopefully, what's up, Head Fog? Yeah, right. You're right, Bob Carnes. I don't have to touch any of that. None of that. All right, mosquitoes are out. I'm going to have to shut the door. Humidity in the south. That's right. Oh, I got you. Yeah, no. The only thing is taking the drain out. I don't want to break the drain because some of you may know, some of you, and a lot of you may not. Mobile home parts are not the same size as standard parts. Mike makes and builds, aka 3D printer noob. What's up, noob? What's humidity? I hear you. You don't have that in Arizona unless it's raining. And then you don't have humidity. You just got rain. Yeah, no, he had it almost together, but they're moving to Alaska. Hold on. And he didn't have, I had some where'd my paper towels go? Wipe my dadgum nose and can't even find a paper towel. Oh, there they are on the floor. Go figure. Anywho, he had it mostly together, but I took him a Delta, which he didn't have. He has an Ender 3 and now he has a Delta. I took him to Delta because they're moving to Alaska and it's something he would have had to move. And I don't know about you, but I don't trust movers. And if you're going to put a printer in a mover thing or whatever, you know, I mean, it's ridiculous. 77 and beautiful today. I can imagine. It was 80 and decent here today. Just hot and humid. Hate it for those. I tell y'all what, y'all pray for them people in Tennessee. What is it? 5 dead? 6 dead now? 5 dead? I think the last I heard was 5. So y'all say a prayer for them, have a moment of silence, whatever. I hate tornadoes, man, especially at nighttime. I hate tornadoes anytime, but nighttime there's no response. There's no reaction. And I'm not sure, I don't know that Nashville had warnings, you know, tornado warning sirens or anything. I know we don't hear. You know, if a tornado comes here, we don't have early warnings like they do in Kansas and Oklahoma and stuff like that. I hear you, buddy. In Houston, yeah, I can imagine. I think we're like 83, 84% right now. Over 12 died, really? Close to 20 now? Damn. Thanks, Chris Travis. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, it's terrible. Okay. We lived in Georgia in 2000. It was actually in 2000. And February 14th of 2000, there was 14 killed in Camilla, which was about 12 miles from where we were. Who was in a tornado? Nashville. Yeah, Nashville, Tennessee. I figured it was county. Later, Mike. Have a good one, buddy. Later, Sergio. I'm not going to be on a whole lot longer, about 15 more minutes. I'm only going to do an hour tonight because I'm not working on anything. Not sure about Thursday yet. I will tell you that because I got to go to the dentist tomorrow, and that sucks. I haven't been to the dentist since I was like 17. So, got to go do that tomorrow. It's going to be fun. I have to do that giveaway. There you go. 22 dead at last count in Nashville. Man. That sucks. No, Mother Nature is not brutal. Mother Nature is Mother Nature. Actually, Ricky Tanner lives in Clarksville. He's about 40, 45 miles north of Nashville. Now, he works in Nashville. He was not there when the tornadoes came through. And thank God he wasn't. 25 according to CNN. Sweet, Eddie. Y'all, thank y'all for the number update. Rover, I can't copy those. If you will, man, will you send those in an email? Because I can't even like copy them. I would like to do a couple of the giveaway, but I can't. Yeah, he did. He marked himself safe in Facebook. Yeah, no, you're right, Terry. It is scary. It very much is scary. Tornadoes they're terrible. I mean, everybody talks about hurricanes, and you can if you want to, Rover. I mean, that's fine with me. It's country3d@gmail.com. I don't mind being on the list. Oh yeah, no, there's no control in Mother Nature, Robbie Mack. You are absolutely right. But everybody talks about hurricanes and earthquakes and tsunamis. And yes, earthquakes, they happen out of the blue. But hurricanes, I live in Florida. Hurricanes, normally 9 times out of 10, you have 2 weeks of knowing pretty much where it's going to go. Now, some of them swing back and forth, and you're like, I don't have no clue. But for the most part, yeah, I was in northwest Arkansas for a while too, buddy. They do suck. But tornadoes destroy things. I mean, I've seen them pull pavement off of the dirt. That's a lot. That's a lot of suction. Everybody's like, well, if you live in a trailer, you're gonna die. Suction like that, you're gonna die. Don't matter what you're in, or whatever it is, gonna get tore down. It don't mean you're gonna die. Because there's been some miraculous things done. I mean, just miraculous things. It's ridiculous about tornadoes. Yeah, it scours the ground. You are correct. EF5 scours the ground. And the thing is, it's just like hurricanes. Everybody's like Cat 5 hurricanes. That's where the scale goes to. There are things that are more powerful than that. Hurricane Michael scoured the ground. Okay, it was a 100-mile wide tornado. Yeah, it was a hurricane, and when it hit, they said it was a F4 or whatever, Category 4, Cat 4 hurricane. Dude, it leveled the town. The town is not there anymore. There's a few houses in Mexico Beach. If you come and go to Mexico Beach, you'll see one of the businesses just opened last week. Just got their place rebuilt and reopened last week. That was a year and a half ago. October was a year ago. Okay? Last October was a year ago that hurricane hit Mexico Beach. I love that everybody gives in the moment of these disasters. 3 weeks from now, Nashville will not be back to normal. Will not be back to normal. Okay? It just moves out of our focus, out of our wheelhouse, because it gets off of the news. So we don't know about it. There's no Mexico Beach town. Okay. And I mean, it wasn't a big town to begin with, like 3,500 people, you know, wasn't a big town to begin with. There's no town. Population right now is probably 200. Okay. It's ridiculous. But it's just like the fires in Australia. They're out. They're still dealing with the aftermath. That tornado in Nashville, they're going to deal with the aftermath for a while. That's what aggravates me about a lot of the giving and the websites and the GoFundMe's and all this other stuff. It's great. It really is, you know, and I'm glad the 1440 makers gave for the Australian fires. That didn't, and it was $10,000. I hear you. Well, no, you know what I mean, though, Robbie Mack. It went from 3,500 to 200. But I get aggravated with the it's happening now, so let's support it. But once it's out of the news, we'll do away. We'll forget about it. Yeah, Ashley, you're right. Ashley, I don't know where you are. I don't know. Are you in Alabama? I know where my sister lives in Alabama. There's a town there that got hit, and it was 2010, 2011, somewhere in there. And they're still dealing with it too. I just don't like the spur of the moment things. I wish the 1440 maker thing, I wish we could do it again. And I know they're not fighting them now, but they need things. All the houses that were destroyed, those people need stuff. Dead Skeeter. They got to have it. Joplin, Alabama time? Yeah, I hear you. Jefferson County, Alabama. See, I think she lives, what is that, Enterprise? Yeah, Ozark and Enterprise, around that area. Let me look. Let me see what year that was. Oh. It was 2007. Killed some students, you know. They still got stuff. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Robbie Mass. I just killed the state bird. Yeah, right. But yeah, I mean, that's exactly 20 will come to bury it. Got volcanoes there, Tony Ryan? Oh, God. New Orleans. I'm going to tell y'all right now, when Katrina went through, New Orleans is still having problems. But Biloxi, Mississippi, that place got leveled. It didn't get the news because it wasn't flooded or whatever. If you had been to Biloxi before and after Katrina, that was terrible. Oh, Lord of mercy. I hear you, Ashley. That sucks. I can imagine. I guess you're talking about Joplin, Missouri. Hack monkey. What's up, Mike? Happy late birthday, buddy. Robbie Mac, that's the way it is, man. After Hurricane Michael, everybody here was out in four-wheel drives and boats and everything else and just going to help everybody. That's what people do, man. It's what communities do. It's what we're for. You know, it's like the 3D printing community coming together for the guys in Australia. It's what community does. Now, you know, it's different when it's around the world, or even if it's in a different state or whatever. If you're not in a job that lets you go and help those people, I get that. Okay. But firemen and stuff of that nature, you know, that flew to Australia from America, I don't give a damn what your politics are. That's what you do. That's what people do. It's what human beings do. Okay? I don't care what religion, creed, color, size, shape you are. You're a human being. That's what we do. We help each other. If we didn't do that, we wouldn't survive as a species. You have panic attacks? I don't know what PS Nick is. I'm hoping it's panic. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt about that, Mike. No doubt about it. I've got a buddy. He's a singer in Nashville, and he actually lives in Nashville. It was 3 or 4 miles from his house. There you go, Chris Travis. You are absolutely right. No matter what our thoughts are. Because believe you me, y'all don't agree with my politics. Y'all don't agree with my views on living. It just, not all of them. That's exactly right, Robbie Mack. It really doesn't. It really don't. It is what it is. What's up? Can't touch this. But a lot of places where people live, they don't even know their neighbors, man. I have neighbors all across this country. Robbie Mack's my neighbor, and he lives in Indiana, and I'm in Florida. But I promise you, if it was in my power and Robbie Mack said, hey, man, I need your help. Can you be here day after tomorrow? I would be there day after tomorrow. Not because I have to be, but because I count that man my friend. I mean, we know each other from here. I've met him in person. I've been to his house. I still live in Florida. He lives in Indiana. I'd help him in a heartbeat. Get her RN. She's only LPN. She gets all bent out of shape because she can't get help during an event. I hear you. She can't go help. But I'll say this, okay? I'll say this, and then we'll get off of here shortly after that. I was talking about going and staying with Chris and his wife. Now, I'm sure that she doesn't agree with me politically. Okay, I don't bring up politics in polite conversation. Okay? I just don't. My views are not your views, and your views are not my views. Now, if you want to talk about it, we can sit down and talk about it. But I don't get mad at folks. You do what you're going to do. They do, Mike. They do. The VA is taking care of me, Christopher Calkin. Oh, that's what I needed to tell you folks, too. For those of you that weren't on Fun in the Country Basement on Sunday, or I may have mentioned it last night on Jim's stream, too. I got approved for my hearing aids. I go the 30th of March to get fitted for my hearing aids. So I'll be able to hear. So hopefully I'll be able to pay better attention when I'm talking to you. I mean, they're not hooking me up by any means. I couldn't get in to get my eyes checked. So I have an appointment outside. They are going to fill my glasses prescription, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but they are taking care of me health-wise. I pay my copay for my drugs, and that type of stuff. So I do what I have to do. I'm glad they're hooking you up, Chris. Glad they're hooking you up. But anyway, so Chris doesn't think his wife and I would get along. And I get that. And that's all well and good. I don't care. I don't care what your political views are. I really don't. I saw one the other day that really it ticks me off because I can't for the life of me say, oh, well, you support so-and-so, so I don't like you. People do that. I don't understand that. How do you not like somebody just because they support so-and-so for a political candidate? Every one of them aren't dumbasses. Every one of them aren't snowflakes. Every one of them aren't bigots. Every one of them aren't racists. Every one of them aren't pedophiles. It is what it is. Automatically, Jake and Matt, and I don't understand that. I have never in all my life seen on Facebook and other places so many closed-minded individuals. Okay? I don't care who you vote for. Just go vote. I really don't. If you waste your vote and don't vote for my candidate, so bad. You know? I'm a douche. Why? Why are people toxic, man? Everybody wants the same thing. Everybody wants the same thing in life, man. Okay? They really do. I mean, oh, yeah, I got you, Eddie. That's exactly right. And that's what I can't stand. I can't stand people who are douchey like that, man. 99.9% of people want to enjoy life and be left alone. And yes, I bleep myself. Not going to do that very often. Bob, I don't care if you're an asshole. As long as I know that about you. As long as you're that way, don't be backstabbing. Don't be two-faced. Don't be something in one direction and something else in another. That's what I can't stand. Don't be buddies to me face to face and then talk about me behind my back. If you don't like me being an old redneck, then tell me. At least then we know, about each other. I'm not going to hate you for that. There you go, Chris Travis. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Or the pursuit of filament. Whichever, whatever your pleasure may be. There you go, Tony Ryan. You're friends with me, buddy. You got one right here. I wore a shirt last night and you couldn't really see it, but it said sick of your shit. That's what it says. Health and wellness at the bottom. It's what I am. No, it don't. That's correct, Martin Bass. That's correct. And some of them though, if you hook wires up to them, you could like run your house. That's how positive and negative they are. What's up, Teresa? You got your clothes on? Hope so. It's got to be like 9 o'clock in the morning or something there, ain't it, Teresa? Something like that. Tomorrow, 9 o'clock tomorrow. 9 o'clock at night. No, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. She might still be naked. It's cold. Oh, she's bundled up then. Bundled up in the house. That is true to a point, Sean Butler. It's 11 a.m. Okay, that's right. 14 hours, not 12. What's up, Clint? How are you, my friend? Yeah. And as long as you don't, man, as long as you know that you're not better than somebody else, we'll be just fine. When you start treating other folks like you're better than they are, I don't want nothing to do with you anymore. Don't believe me? Ask Jim. Ask Edutech. And no, it's not Edutech, but he saw it firsthand. So what is the plan? The plan is that I'm going to do things at my own damn pace, and I'm going to do them the way I want to do them, and the rest of y'all can kiss my ass. That's the plan, Tony Ryan. We are going to do things on this channel that are not just 3D printing related. I'm bringing the country living stuff to the country 3D channel because it's one and the damn same. Like I said, I don't turn one way and be one person and turn the other. I have a bunch of damn things that I do. It ain't all 3D printing related stuff I do. Hold on, I missed a couple comments here. Feeling this. I hear you. Many people stop cooking meat outside. Yeah, because he's vegan, don't like the smell. Yeah, or the college where they're demanding because some professor was in a historical context said the N-word. Now, don't get me wrong, I get it. I understand that hurts people's feelings. They're demanding that they have a Popeyes. Go look it up. One of their demands, I forgot what they call themselves. It's a black group on the campus. I don't know what the name of it is, and I'm not trying to be racist. I don't know the name of it. But anyway, they were asking for demands like a new culture center and a new Popeyes. That's what they're asking for. No picture for Walter. That has always been the Walter plan. You are correct. Yep, Sean Butler, you are right. Are you going to get gator? No, I don't gator wrestle, man. I shoot gators. If I'm going to wrestle a gator, you're going to be dead. The culture of being offended offends me. There you go. You know what? You have a right to be offended, and I have a right not to give a damn. Just the way it is. I get offended all the time. Man, I'm going to tell you right now, my wife gets so mad at me. I've never in all my life. We fuss more about her fussing at me for cussing folks while I'm driving that they can't hear. They can't hear me. They have no idea that I'm talking to them. I don't like flip them off and all this other stuff, but I'll cuss them up one side and down the other. And my wife gets so mad. Why you got to talk about them folks? That's what she asked me. It's a lie. We're all human. If you some other race, I hear you. I hear you. But I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll let them fly while we're going down there. We read your lips and are offended. I can keep driving. Keep driving. Amen, Sean Gould. Amen. I understand. It's a stress reliever. That's right. It makes me drive better, 3D Jimmy. It makes me drive better. No, I get it. I understand it. But then again, I don't. She's offended I won't wrestle with gators. You know what? If I ever come to Australia, I'm going to wrestle with no, I ain't. I'm going to have a kangaroo steak. I'm not going to wrestle with a kangaroo. I'm not even going to lie and say that. That's right, Chris Travis. I don't know about Fluent Sailor. I cuss like one, though. You been yelled at? Well, when it asks for sex, when it says sex, then I put yes. So I'm with you, Verts. I'm right there with you. Might have been. Ashley might have been. Jello Gator Wrestling. I don't know about that either. All right, guys, that's an hour. We talked about what the plan is. There is no plan. We're just going to do what we normally do. When I run across a plan, then we do it. That's it. I put as often as possible. I hear you. Every chance I get. But I'm going to get off of here. I appreciate all of y'all being here. Thank you. And I'm going to try to have another stream on Thursday, and we'll start doing something. I don't know what that something will be. Oh, and it's raining. Now I get to walk home in the damn rain in the dark. How about that? Yes, Tony Ryan, my Mavic is for sale. It's on eBay if you want to go bid on it. I'm the only one from Crawfordville, Florida. There you go, Dan Borio. Thank you, buddy. Mr. Buttram, y'all take it easy. We'll see y'all hopefully Thursday, guys. Hopefully Thursday. So I'm going to get out of here. Country Club out. We will see you on the flip side, I'm pretty sure. So y'all have a good one.